All right, people,
Anything crazy, man.
welcome. All right, so duo hard mode Tob with nines. We got Maiden first, and
I had a
Maiden's
fucking
actually
zero bro, so I wasn't
pretty
sure.
annoying boss. Good thing it's first in the raid, but we're just doing our pre-hits here. Run back to the corner to trap the blood. Maiden throws the blood in the corner, and it gets trapped there, so we don't have to worry about any blood as long as we don't step on any. I do my two Elder Mauls, and nines will do some BGSs.
My BGS is back, bro.
Pretty sure that I'm wearing Oath Plate. So Oath Plate instead of full
Oh,
Torva with the Blood Fury, I have to do
oh my god.
a
Fucking
two-way switch, but I'm not doing that. We almost
yeah, I'm glad
procced
I
right
didn't do
there
that.
actually. So for freezing crabs, I'm gonna go ahead and freeze the South 2 with Blit or Rush, Ice Rush, and then freeze threes and
Bro,
fours in the clump.
it was the last one.
Nines will freeze the
I
North
literally
1 and North
BGS
2.
and
So
then
we're both on Ancients. It is
only
slow,
two sides to the block.
kind of annoying. But yeah, for some reason, like three raids, we almost procced it. Well, proc 70s, like just by accident. And yeah, that's basically it for Maiden. Just do that, swap tank every two hits. You can flick if you really want to, like flick your prayer. Obviously, flick your
I'll do one more.
Tebow as well, but
Yeah, you can.
just make sure you catch
No way.
all the crabs that you need. I unfortunately don't proc there. I need to get a
No, don't
probably do
crash.
something different soon for that. But yeah, if you let in crabs, you will just die at Maiden. Maiden hits very hard, increases her attack speed and her accuracy and her um, max hit. So if you let in crabs, well, we do let in one crab, but doesn't hit hard enough on us with just one being let in. But yeah, plenty of maiden resets. I don't know why I search bot there, but I do. That'll kind of bite us in the ass at the end.
I'll do one more.
And you just wrap around the corner or run 4 tiles for the blood. Make sure to off the boss a couple
Four.
percent before it procs. And then hopefully you hit a big bow so you don't have to second guess.
Sit down, bro. Oh shit.
And yeah, freeze all the crabs, heal off it. Your teammate can also heal off the crabs if they want. I chose to just take it mostly. Nines does heal some, so we both have plenty of HP. And try not to only heal off the crabs, because if you do that, you can just hit bad, and the crabs will go into maiden. So I've had that. Just make sure you hit them. Probably should do something different about the probably swap the gloves there so I can flick both the Tebow and the gloves. Two-way switch isn't too bad, but
It's a little better on the time, but take it.
could have challied there. But yeah, that's the end of maiden. Probably the one of the harder bosses in a duo. But
I don't know why I say that.
yeah. All right, now for bloat.
Damn, bro, it's just
Can
one.
do your pre-hits. Can bring in P-necks. We choose not to. I mean, P-neck is probably worth.
No. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, try to get all your hits. We do it casually. Nothing really else to say for bloat.
Not greedy. Oh no.
I guess that's why he brings necks in the setup. He's like three necks, right? And on
Oh
each.
yeah.
That's why. But then less
Probably worth,
supplies.
honestly.
Less supplies, less combats. Alrighty, we got Nilo Waves in a duo. Um, yeah, definitely not the best at mage. I have been maging recently, but yeah, for some reason, I feel like I did well here and nines as well, but some of the ending we kind of got messed up with my inventory and some other things. But here you just want to hit all the early crabs as soon as you can. We're trying to hard focus all the aggros, try not to stall too many waves, and first Demi will spawn here, try and get a claw and a scythe off on it, and then just try and kill the rest of the crabs, wait till it comes back to melee, and it does. We just kill it there, so we absolutely nuke that
No
one.
aggro.
And yeah,
No
try and get all your switches if you can, or like half switches, couple weapons here and there. I will be focusing more on mage and melee. That's why I got the sulfur blades. Nines focuses on ranged and mage, and just aggros in general. Like there are certain aggros that we can't just, if you miss your pre-fire or they don't die, then you just have to kill them. And kind of played poorly at the very end here, but we'll see that. Here we're just cleaning up all the smalls so we don't spawn or we don't stall before the Demi here, killing this
Mm,
aggro. Nine's got the green aggro. And yeah, do a scythe and a claw here. Then there's going to be the south melee. I'm going to kill that. Here, just trying to clean up some small ones if you can. Unfortunately, did not step on the right tile there to get the ranged doubles, but it's okay. And the boss went ranged or maged again. Sorry, mage doubles. And we're like, all right, well, it didn't go melee, so hopefully we can just melee it. And I decided to chally it, so I just was over being
okay,
alive for
so
some reason.
I'll kill.
Here I'm trying to hit the higher ones, so we stop stalling. There's a couple aggros there I probably should have hit earlier, like these melees. And then for some reason I try to hit that one, get popped on, and this is kind of where it starts going downhill. Trying to heal up a bit, but I don't want to waste my supplies. And I noticed the pillar. Well, no, I think Nines notices the pillar is going to go down. For some reason, we don't clean up the pillar and we go for the third Demi, which is
Okay, I
not
do.
correct. We should have just hit
Yeah,
those like
let's do.
3 or 4 crabs on it. It would have been very easy to save. Um, most of our duos, I don't think we've ever lost a pillar. There's probably like, and then here
Oh
I'm
my
just
god, stop the motherfucker now.
getting popped on from the
Get out of this
aggros.
fucker.
It was just bad here. But yeah, you can see there's tons of HP on the other ones. I don't know how we lost that south one. Well, I do know how because I didn't hit a lot of them on there during the middle of the waves. But yeah, try and not do that. Ignore the last Demi if you can. Just clean up the pillars.
Oh
They
yeah,
should be higher
upside
HP.
down. Holy shit.
So yeah, minus some bruise, I guess.
Yeah, I got rough land. What am I gonna do?
And then Nilo boss just yeah, for some reason I just was not on it. Nilo boss. We've had some good Nilo bosses where I'm able to get all my hits in. Boss usually goes well, but this one not so much. Usually it's well, I don't say nines misses a prayer, but I've seen him. I miss a prayer there. Put on smite, miss rigor as well there. Already out. Yeah, and I'm just super slow. I guess it's missed hits here and stuff, and then my switches were just bad. So, bro, I did that twice now. Click on smite again. Yeah, just bad there.
Yeah, that's why when I fucking
Don't have to
double click
be
my phone, it just
fancy.
died immediately.
Can't
That
just
was
IAC, can't just barrage. Probably should have
cringe.
done. But yeah, we choose to be 3 tiles away, and the boss shouldn't move. So you can
But
just
the
move.
boss is
One person
horrific.
will just
I'm gonna
move.
beat mine, but rest in piss, bro.
Boss will just move like 3 tiles, or the person will just move 3 tiles. Yeah, move too early there. So it's just all around bad. I feel like it didn't go melee that much either, but oh well. Bro, I got so lost. Pretty bad ending for Nilo waves and stuff. But on to soap. All right, so not really much different. So
Okay, I'm sending a soft
hit your hammers,
Maybe that means I'll actually hit it.
take eat.
Okay.
That's about it.
I'll give it up on the inventory.
Okay, here we go. Going into
On my
Zarpus. And I actually didn't even notice. Nice ran straight into the poison. But yeah, that's pretty funny. The exhumes are very fast. They come up really quickly, right way before you can get on all of them. Unless they're like right next to each other. So one person usually tries to cover, you know, each one that new one that spawns, but just isn't possible. So
Not that fuck ever.
but yeah, after they're done, pretty quick there. And yeah, we just choose, well, I choose the double Elder because that's all I have. Nines has Elder and he has a Beej, but fuck the Beej. Um, and here, yeah, we just do the 5 tick DD no re-rag. Save some HP. So yeah, on your 5 tick rag hit, you would basically here, you would just rag anything that's not a usable tile. This is mainly for regular duos, but works at any scale. Makes Zarpus pretty easy. You can see we go back to the tiles, so we could use those other 3 tiles, but you just keep going. Go to the next corner. You can use them at the very end if you want. Did you get the dancing cows for the first of the month? Did you get that?
What the fuck is that? I don't know. That's a fucking American fever dream thing.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And yeah, towards the end, there can be a lot of
Very,
poison.
very cringe.
So yeah, just try and find open space. Fortunately, almost the entire side is like 3 tiles left that we can, or there's like 5 tiles, but just keep getting poison splatted here. Probably could have gone all the way
Nice.
around, but it screeches anyway, so
Oops.
who cares?
Okay. I'll hit.
And yeah, make sure you don't hit on the same tick, otherwise you will kill your teammate, and it will be very bad. It's like the, was it, wake up? It's the first of the month, you know that one?
Yeah.
But then
Well, I
there,
got a claw. Do we send or not?
uh,
Are we gonna not be cowards?
I'm a coward, bro.
I've just fucking half DC'd, so I'm too scared now.
Bro,
I just did a fucking 8 ticks off.
My hands are off the monitor, or whatever. They're not really, but I'm just flicking by it,
I
he
just did a
gets.
fucking 8 ticks off, bro. I'm scared. I'm sure it's DC'd.
Okay, and we got a Verzik here, so Verzik, P1, yeah, we're just gonna drop the staff middle. It's just easier to get all your hits in. And just pre-hit with the Dawnbringer. And we got a Surge Pot. I also use my Surge Pot. Yeah. Should have another Surge Pot here, but I don't know. Definitely used it too early. You know what I mean? At Maiden, so try not to do that. And yeah, 9 soul spec, drop back to the middle. And somehow mega misclick there. Don't pick up the staff, don't hit the boss, you know, it's what it is. And yeah, here just one person, yeah, one person has a stem. Make sure you bring in a stem into Verzik so you can drop for your teammate.
Yeah, that last one was without the stand.
Cool. That's it for P1. P2, make sure you swap back to your old tour. Make sure you're potted as well. And good luck on the crabs. Usually they're pretty humble in a duo, but you never know. They do hit pretty hard. I also don't have a blowpipe in the setup, so nines will have to hit this one, the purple crab. And we have about, I don't know, 3 to 4 prayer pots each, like prayer pots and a few restores, um, and 3 brews and a couple sharks.
I don't have fucking 4 restores.
But yeah, I had 3 in this run, and may have messed me up at the end because I did run out. Had to borrow 1 of 9. So definitely, if you're doing casual runs, someone grab 4 just in case. You never know. Or you could both gain if you have points. Can bring in other gear, locator orb. Yeah, stepped on the poison there, missed the pre-hit, also clicked straight through and back onto the poison and cabbage and poison again. Luckily I popped the crab and I double ate, but yeah, pretty bad. May have done something bad there. Minus a shark and 3 sips of brew there. Probably didn't need to eat all of it,
That's
but
like HP drop very quick.
do have a blood fury. I ran to hit the crab. Did not hit the crab correctly. On the wrong style. Went to click the other one. Missed that one. Ran back into my cabbage off prayer. And then, yeah, I started panicking. I had a shark, so I just double ate. Usually you can try and skip between, I don't know, it depends if you have claws, but you can try and skip around like 10%, 12%, something crazy like that. But most of the time we don't hit, so we just swing on the crabs, and then we keep swinging on the crabs. And yeah, I've gotten like some either 3 or 4 downs in a duo.
A zero side would be banned.
Not 3 down, 4 down, 4 or 5.
2 0 sides.
But yeah. Didn't we get like a fucking 3 down last time? It seems like we never hit
Yeah,
whenever I
much
try
better
and
than this.
record these, so.
I was hitting my crabs like low in 2 hits though every time.
Can 5 tick on the crab as well. So on the
Alright.
third, where you would rag,
That's
you
it.
just hit the crab there. You'd be on the first tick.
An 18.
Don't miss any ticks hitting the crab.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually just gonna hit this. I should have called something. Alright, I'll calls. Holy fuck.
Great.
Smart
Now
throw.
P3. P3 is pretty chill if you're not tank. I would say luckily I'm not tank, but it doesn't really matter. Whoever's tank, just try not to melee. Try not to get messed up with all the other stuff that's going on. I usually try and hit any right side crabs just to play it safe.
So we're not ranging then. Not even once, really. Okay.
Very important to make all of the webs on duo hard modes. Really just don't have no reason not to miss webs. Like you can so I drop the stam for 9s. He picks it up, you can sip it, you can drop it back. I sipped it pretty early, so I may need it again, which you might see. Ray loves you as tank, man. Hasn't swapped either to me,
Yeah,
so 9s will keep tanking. Luckily he's on it though. Good Chally here for final hit, but decide to save my spec because I don't have Surge Pot, so. Does swap to me, so
how did you bring
I'm gonna try and set up a try and count. Missed the count, so go back into Pog Tank here. I do get ball. I know I'm needing to pass it, so and then 9s tanks the.
I'm about to pass it down. I'm very sorry.
That's a melee. I can eat it.
He'll hit me really hard.
Yeah, and then I just start panicking. I get hit. 9s gets another web, so he's running low. I get it hit. I'm panicking. I know I have to hit one of these crabs.
Okay, I'm in a spot.
Super low HP. I know webs is happening.
That was fucking cursed.
There goes my last prayer pot or restore.
Yeah, that was fucking.
And I definitely shouldn't have put redemption up here. So out of all those mistakes, I decide to put on my Rancor just DPS. I'm like, oh yeah, it's almost dead, right? No, it hasn't healed yet. So I see that right about now. And I'm like, oh fuck, okay, whoops. We just Giga healed it, and yeah. But you can see we're doing Pog webs. Pretty easy out of north side. I did not get my extra hit there either. I see the stams on the ground. I see I'm gonna need it, so been hitting off not super combated as well. Need a
Okay.
restore on the ground.
Can you drop a restore?
So actually goes. Yeah, yeah. Under the boss.
Two drops a
Alright.
restore for me.
Bro, the whole thing was cursed like that, you know.
Then I see I have a claw spec, and I see the ball. He died, and I'm like, oh, well, it's over.
Of course
And
it
then,
didn't
oh,
go
wait,
over,
no.
Oh, wait.
I passed the ball to him. Okay,
No shit.
maybe I
That's
can do
funny.
something. And just try not to melee, try not to run under. I miss a prayer hit. I
No.
chance a melee.
Just what it was.
Chance another melee, I think.
Oh
I
my.
thought I was gonna die there. I hit like a 2. Kill it there, probably.
That was so cursed. Why did you have to record that? Bro?
Usually it's not that bad, but
That whole
can be
burst was
pretty rough at
fucking.
the end. So, yeah, there's our duo. And we got an Avernic. GZ us.